How you doing, Jack? Dr. Goodwrench here. You can call me Dr. G. What's happening, YouTube? Just want to give this young man a little history lesson here. Jack, you said something here at the very end of your video prompted me to make this one. So, hang on just a second, and let's listen to what Jack had to say.
And Michael Jackson's not the king of pop. That is Freddie Mercury. Bye.
What? What was that? Michael Jackson's not the king of pop? You're shitting me. Wow, for so many years he carried the title King of Pop. I don't think anybody ever referred to Freddie Mercury as the king of pop. But maybe that was because Queen didn't do pop, man. Queen did rock opera. Whole different genre. Apples and oranges. Can't compare the two. And this kind of brings me to my next point. You said it at the beginning of your video that you, well, how did you put that? It's a different taste in music, I think is what you said, something like that. It's different taste in music. So, it's okay for you to say if something's a different taste in music, but not somebody else. And it's okay for you to say that rap sucks, but it's not okay for somebody else to say metal sucks, or rock and roll sucks. You can't just agree to say, well, you don't like rap, and they don't like rock, and to each his own. Come on, kid. You gotta be smarter than that. I mean, after all, a couple hundred years ago, we used to live there too. But, you know, I know how you Brits are. Anyway, man, what it kind of boils down to is this. You're young, and you'll learn as life goes on that you're entitled to your opinion, and so is everybody else. The opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one, but not everybody wants to share theirs. And everybody thinks theirs don't stink. But guess what? Everybody poops. Go check out Everybody Poops on YouTube. It looks kind of weird, but I think you get the point. To compare Metallica to Eminem, it can't be done. To say that Metallica is better because they play their own instruments and they write their own music, if you would spend a little bit more time and really listen to some of the music that some of these rappers put out, you'll find they did write their own music. They just didn't play the instruments, but they wrote the score. In fact, they wrote the whole damn score for the entire album that they do. What do you think these guys do in their studios? Why do you think they have their studios built into their homes? And so when they get hit by the inspiration, they can go immediately start throwing down tracks. To say that they're just, you know, they're untalented retards, dude, that is just wrong. Because I could say the same thing about any speed metal, death metal, whatever you want to call it, you know, be anything beyond heavy metal. Anything that pretty much came out in 2000 and beyond is no longer what I would consider metal. Of course, I used to go to the concerts of the godfathers of heavy metal, Kiss. You might recognize those four symbols behind me. But in case you don't, whoops, wrong direction. That's Led Zeppelin, man. Single greatest rock band ever. Ever. Single greatest rock band in the world. Right there. Led Zeppelin. Huge fan right here. And yet, I listen to rap. I listen to rock, rap. I'll tolerate country for a little while, though I do get tired of hearing the guy cry about his dog and the truck and, you know, everything that she took when she left him at the truck stop 3 years ago, and he's still there. Yeah, I'm not a real big fan of country whiners. That's just my personal opinion. I'm not going to say country sucks, but then again, you won't find a country album in my house. So, think about it, man. Really, really think about what you've said here and how other people view that. It's okay not to like something, but it's not okay to put someone down because you're trying to elevate something that you're promoting. You know, don't step on people's toes is what I'm trying to say. A lot of people like a lot of different types of music. I listen to everything from classical. I mean, you know, Ralph Mononoff, Tchaikovsky, Beethoven, all the way up to, you know, Eminem, Dr. Dre, DMX, Insane Clown Posse. All of them. And everything in between. Rock and roll, rock opera, easy listening, whatever you want to call it, man. Freddie Mercury was not the king of pop. I hate to burst your bubble. He was a badass musician. He was a great singer. I will say that. Queen is one of my favorite bands. They've got some great music. They did some pretty wild things for the time that they were doing it. But I would never say that country sucks and that rap is better. All it is a different taste in music. I prefer to keep my options open. And I would hope that, you know, everybody would do the same. Keep them open mind. I know it's hard at first if you've never really listened to rap for any great deal of time. But they do kind of all sound the same. But then again, man, check out some of Eminem's videos, man. He is hilarious. The dude has got more imagination than, you know, Martin Scorsese and Stephen King combined. You throw in Carpenter along with him. He's still more creative than all three of those dudes. So, anyway, check it out. But I hope you get the point, man. I hope you see where I'm coming from with this. Don't be the one to throw the first stone, because you live in a glass house too. We all do. Alright, man. Peace. Later, YouTube. Later.